Dallas Baker, we're going to bring you back in here because we're up to our featured race of the day, race number 6, grade 1 action in the form of the Grand National. And this is a race for which we have a market that's beginning to take some shape. Can you talk us through what you're seeing?
Absolutely. As we film on Thursday, the only market we have up is the Grand National, Pete. And your favourite is Salvador Ziggy at $2.10, just ahead of Sedon at $2.60. Under double figures is Snap Decision at $6.50 and double figures the rest.
Jessica, what do you think of those prices? Where is your eye drawn when you hear them?
My eye is just always drawn to Snap Decision, and I do think he's up against it. I don't think this is exactly the kind of surface that he really is his best over, but he is just such a wonderful horse to root for, and I think very capable of still having. Yeah, I think he has another really big, monumentous win in him.
The old glory days run you're looking for from Snap Decision.
One for old time's sake.
Sean, how about you? What do you think of this year's Grand National?
Look, your heart goes Snap Decision for sure. I mean, he's just done it over here. He's been this great, great kind of icon in our sport. He's 12 for 21, made 749,000 over hurdles. He's yet to win a championship. He will go down if he doesn't ever win a championship as far as horse of the year. He will go down the likes of a Leaping Frog. It was the best horse to ever run over jumps and not be champion. So obviously rooting for him, but he's up against it, as Jessica said. 2 5/8 on soft ground. His race at Aqueduct I thought was pretty weak. I was a little disappointed by that. I'm never been convinced that he wants to be in front. They've kind of allowed him to be a front runner, and he's kind of sitting duck. Even in Nashville, he's in front a long way, and took a brilliant ride by Paul Townend to beat him on Scaramanga. But I'd like to see him a little off the pace and just try to settle in a little bit, especially going 2 5/8. But if you look at his race so far as last year, that was a weak race. Jack Fisher put him away for the summer. This year, tried to bring him back fresh for Far Hills. The rain tomorrow, if they really get a ½ inch or 3/4 of an inch of rain, that just swings the pendulum so much to horses like Seddon and Salvador Ziggy, who are, they're solid European horses. If you look at horses that, he's Salvador Ziggy was second in the Kerry National, Seddon's one of the Cheltenham Festival. They're solid. I mean, and this race now going 2 5/8 as the rain has come has just swung more in a European type horse rather than the American type horse. Out of all the others, I'd take Scorpion's Revenge, probably has some value. His race in the Iroquois is very good. He did a lot of running down the backside, more running than Scaramanga did, and ran well. He was meant to run at Aqueduct. It was a paperwork issue, so he didn't run, but he's a nice horse, and Cyril Murphy's horses run fresh, so I'd give him a long look at a price. I think he can handle the ground. He's got some Irish blood, although he's usually run on firm ground, but he handled Nashville. He's handled some other spots like that.
That'll be an interesting one, I think, in terms of price with Scorpion's Revenge. Would that be your top pick, or would it be between the European form of the two?
No, if I was just picking, I think Salvador Ziggy, my first choice. Seddon would be my second choice, and then Scorpion's Revenge, Snap Decision probably in their third. Value wise, I'd be looking for Scorpion's Revenge. I think if you can get 10 to 1 on him or something like that, I think that's a good price.
Well, remind me again, Dallas, what price are we looking at for the one?
Yeah, $16 at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, a little bit better than $10, Sean. So up you go.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Yeah. Everyone's welcome. The more you put on, the more you get back.
Download that app as soon as you drive across the border, Sean, and we'll fire away there.
Friends in New Jersey.
That's the good thing. For year round.
Now, I need somebody right now.
You're good. So that's the good news.